From hotspots to hidden gems, this is your guide to all things local, the LA Unscripted way from Roy's Anaheim. Fresh fish and creative cocktails. Hawaiian fusion making mouths water like a Maui waterfall. We're in hula heaven at Roy's Anaheim. I'm Dana Devin, and the entire LAU Ohana is here to say aloha. The next half hour, we are casting a wide net and catching fresh finds. So let's jump right in and find out why foodies say reserving a table at Roy's transports your taste buds 2,000 miles away to the middle of the Pacific.
I think that people love Roy's because the ambiance and the ohana and the culture that we bring here. And when you step into the Roy's restaurant, it's like you're eating at home. Aloha kakaiaka, welcome to Roy's.
Hi, thank you.
These are beautiful.
They are.
Mahalo.
My name is Michael Pasqua. I'm the executive chef for Roy's in Anaheim, and welcome to Roy's. Roy's is Pacific Rim cuisine and Japanese fusion with European techniques.
It's almost like a little bit like a lobster bisque.
Oh my goodness.
Gosh. The fish is so tender. It's got a little bit of a crunch on the top because of the crust.
The butterfish is his signature.
Is that the one? Yeah.
Yes, it melts in your mouth.
Roy's is owned by Chef Roy Yamaguchi. He founded, Roy's back in 1988. He's won James Beard Award in '95, and he's a pioneer in the industry.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is Chef Roy's signature salad. The Maui Wowie.
Born and raised in Hawaii, and a lot of my family on heritage, we all love to cook. I would always be in the kitchen cooking, and I just fell in love with the culinary scene.
Oh! Dana, go for it.
Yeah, short rib.
It's so tender, I just cut it with the side of my fork.
What an honor to work for a place like Roy's.
I love that they have such great options for pesca vegans like myself. As someone who has been to Maui, this is definitely taking me back.
Even if you've never been to Maui, the food is so delicious here, I can't even tell you. It's like going to Maui without leaving home.
But right now there's 3 locations. There's Anaheim, San Diego, and also in Florida. This location, was built back in 2008, so it's been around for 16 years. There's Aloha, decor and obviously, paintings from Hawaii. We have a full-service bar, and we also have a chef experience dining room. We also have 2 large patios, a private dining room, as well as our main dining room. There's very few restaurants that I've seen over, in California that don't have that same authentic feel of, that fusion Japanese, Hawaiian style. And that's what, really embodies our restaurant.
Cheers. Mwah!
Another monumental Mai Tai moment to toast, like Dana's drink. Master Chef Roy Yamaguchi has been honored with the coveted title of California Chef of the Year.
Cheers to high tides and good vibes, everybody.
Yes, and to this local find that's winning.
Grace and Form is an online studio and app that combines ballet classes and ballet-inspired workouts for everybody to become a dancer and learn how to move in a graceful way. Okay, Jasmine, all you need to do this at home is a mat, a chair, and your computer. You ready to do some cool?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it. Grace and Form was founded about a year ago, but was always an idea that Indiana, my co-founder, and I had. She was a principal dancer in New York City Ballet. I used to be a dancer too and was teaching these ballet sculpt classes, and we realized that we could combine forces and give people a movement experience that was all centered around ballet. The reason we decided to launch Grace and Form online was because ballet in its essence can feel quite inaccessible, and we wanted to show people that anybody could dip their toe into ballet. They could try it from the comfort of their own home. So for the ballet classes, we say you need something to hold on to, a chair or a kitchen counter. And then for our ballet sculpt classes, it's just a mat. So this is a typical ab workout that we do on Grace and Form. It's hard, you've got the graceful top and the strong center. Good, 2 more. So to become a member of Grace Inform, it's really easy. You can just download our app, or if you like being on your computer, it's graceinformstudio.com. We have a library of different classes. So ballet classes is our most unique offering, and they're taught by some of the best dancers in the world, but they're beginner ballet, so anyone can try them. Then we have our bar workout, so it might be what you're more typically used to seeing. We've got Pilates, we have yoga, and we have all of these classes taught by professional dancers. We teach people from 9 years old through to 90. I met my co-founder Indiana when I was 7 in a ballet class at our studio in Venice in California, and we first time we saw each other, we were like, we'll be best friends. I moved back to England, she was in California, she trained in Russia, she went to New York City Ballet, and I never thought that we would be in business together, but it doesn't surprise me. I think I came up with the name Grace Inform, but she might kill me for saying that. I think that Grace Inform both describes the workouts that we offer and what we hope people will receive. And ballet really can give you that mind-body connection and an appreciation for what your body can do. So for me, my biggest success with Grace Inform is helping people marry the mind and body and feeling really connected to what's going on inside.
You know, we get so many of our local finds from viewer suggestions, so make sure to DM or email us your go-to spot or hidden gem destination.
Kevin Tyler from Baseball Glove Repairs and Torrance Batting Cages. Dana, I dare you to do a glove relace with me.
So, you know, we get a lot of pitches here on LA Unscripted, but we didn't bat an eye at this one because it's right in our wheelhouse. Batter up!
The Torrance Batting Cages is a place that anybody can come to. We have 8 different cages. The speeds run from 35 miles an hour to 80 miles an hour. Growing up playing baseball from childhood, our families loved baseball since we were born. Because of that, my dad started a batting cage in 1978. We started in Alpine Village in 1978. We were there for about 35 years. Started another one in the 80s in the city of Lakewood. We were there for about 30 years. And about 18 years ago, we were just looking for a different location to take the business to, and contacted the city of Torrance, found this place, and been here ever since.
Okay, I gotta be honest. I know nothing about baseball. I know nothing about gloves, anything. Will you show me what you do here?
So these gloves, these have all been relaced. So came in with the laces broken. They either wanted new laces, color change. This one came with black laces, now has a Columbia blue or turquoise. It's been probably about 25 years ago or so that we noticed the need of people would come in and say, hey, do you fix gloves? We used to sell this little repair kit. And so from there, we really just learned how to do it ourselves.
Most of the time these days, it's cheaper just to buy something new. Why would someone take an old beat up glove and instead of just replacing it, have it relaced and retooled?
This, for example, this is a guy that's probably in his mid-50s, played some pro ball. He wanted to rebuild his whole glove. So he's not gonna go out and buy a new glove.
Because it's lucky.
For sure, this is a glove he played pro ball with.
Oh, amazing, that makes sense. Let's lace up.
We're gonna go in and we're gonna cut here, 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 here.
I work for a price.
Right.
This is a lot of work. Okay, so you said we're gonna cut here.
So we're gonna cut there, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Here.
Yep. We do operate the glove business out of the Torrance Batting Cages, and we have 25 plus different colors of laces. Within 45 minutes to an hour, you can leave with pink laces or gold laces or green laces, or match your school color or your travel ball team.
This one.
Yep. We need 2 of the thin ones and 2 of the thick ones. Okay, so you're gonna take your needle. And we're gonna start here.
Okay.
And go all the way through.
Here.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we want, go all the way through. People from all over the United States started calling and emailing and sending us gloves. So it was started out really a local business, and now it, it's expanded to every state in the United States. There you go. We're literally doing hundreds of gloves a month, answering hundreds of emails a month from all over the world, even from doing repairs.
This turned out amazing. Good job.
Great job.
I can't believe I am a glove guru.
Every LAU, we dish local LAU approved hotspots and hidden gems.
We hit the town and try it first so you don't have to.
Time is precious, people, and LA Unscripted from Roy's will be back before you can check your cell phone. Welcome back to LA Unscripted. We are living the Aloha life from Roy's in Anaheim. I'm Dana Devin, and all of the LAU lovelies are here to keep you in the know. Olivia, what does going off script mean to you?
Well, I love LA because of adventure. And you know me, I'm always down for adventure.
She really is.
What about you, Jasmine?
I think for me, it's just doing things spontaneously, like not having a plan, just getting in the car and going.
Perfect show for you. And now another LAU approved place to be.
Atomic junk is something for everybody. You would find eclectic world traveler pieces. You'll find amazing, stylish, current fashion pieces along with vintage, the collectibles, the signs. We have it all.
It is the best hidden gem.
My name is Lindsay Patterson and I'm the owner of Atomic Junk. I'm revealing Redondo Beach's hidden gem. Atomic junk is a cliche and it reminds me of one man's trash is another man's treasure.
I bring my dogs every time we come in and say hi and they take a little look around. Something for everybody. I get little presents for my nieces and my nephews here.
I used to do grassroots marketing and I did event marketing, but I really just felt like that there was more to me than what I was doing. And I started to drive through alleys and started finding amazing collectibles and furniture and started bringing them into my home. This is when I discovered a lot of valuable things, and I had found a Steiff teddy bear on the curb in Hermosa. I had something really valuable. I took it to an appraiser and he told me that this is the first Steiff teddy bear he had ever seen from 1909, and it was extremely rare and appraised at $10,000. It's a very special possession of mine, and it just catapulted this whole hunting, junk finding adventure that I've been on ever since. The store is broken up into 4 different sections. The first room is the World Traveler, and there is a children's section over here. We are in the Babe Cave. So this is a place to shop and feel like you're in your walk-in closet, and that's what I tried to emulate with this room. So we went from the Babe Cave and now we are in the Man Cave. Auto garage feel with the biker jackets, the jerseys, the vintage tees, the collectibles.
I've been shopping at Atomic Junk about 2.5 years. I love vinyl records. I found some gems here. Leather jackets, pants, cool clothes. Everything is just curated so well around here. There's no other place like this.
So this is not a consignment store. I actually handpick everything that we have here. So I have sourced and found it all, which is a lot of work, but I only do it because it's what I love. And it's seeing the customers' excitement about what I do, it just keeps me alive.
It's the kind of place where you walk in and you just kind of like, you make friends, you become family, and then you leave just a little bit poorer.
We are all about taking a bite out of life and a bite out of chocolate souffle. Hey, wait a minute. And sharing a taste with you. LA Unscripted from Roy's Anaheim will be right back. Living life unscripted means getting lost in your own neighborhood or setting your ways for a new adventure.
Now, another address to add to a contact card.
What caught my eye about Honeywood Vintage is the most beautiful mural on the outside and inside. Tell me about it.
So this mural is the result of an amazing Mexican muralist in Southern California, Chuy Vasquez, and he worked on this piece outside for about a month. Honeywood Vintage started around 2006. It is my child, basically. I love it dearly. It was born out of a love for artisan pieces, vintage handmade pieces. Ponchos, textiles, embroidered, unique folk art pieces of clothing that we can wear and love and cherish forever.
These pieces are just so gorgeous, and you guys can't feel it, but I can feel it, and it's so textured and so nice.
So this is a Ukrainian piece. This is probably from the 30s, I would say, completely hand embroidered. And there's actually beadwork on this. This truly is a very amazing, one-of-a-kind heirloom piece. I love everything about Highland Park. I love the tradition. I love that it still has some grit, and it's got a very specific flavor. It's a little resistant to change, and I'm proud of that. I think that's really beautiful.
Lone Hawk hats is the other half of Honeywood Vintage. They are handmade, handcrafted, sustainable, basically sculptured beaver art pieces. We use old 1975 generally or older bodies. I always like to say there's a hat for everyone. People will say, I'm just not a hat person. There's a hat for you. There's a hat for everybody. And I like to make sure everybody's got one. It started with my buddy Charlie Starr from Blackberry Smokes. He'd make me a couple hats, and then it went from Charlie Starr to Marcus King, to Sheryl Crow, to Chris Robinson, to 1883. And then we ended up doing the new 1923.
I'm seeing 1883 right here, right?
Yes, these are the prototypes for 1883 for Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. This was the Tim McGraw prototype. This was the Faith Hill prototype, and then once they okayed them, then I made a whole bunch of them.
You're taking home an heirloom piece that you can cherish and love for generations. They're pieces that can be handed down. They're super quality handmade items, and they will stand the test of time.
We're embracing the Aloha spirit from Roy's, and now another local destination that will whisk you away like you're on vacay.
Tonight we're checking into one of Manhattan Beach's oldest boutique hotels, The Shade. I promise you, you're gonna wanna check in too.
Shade Hotel is a luxury boutique hotel situated in the downtown of Manhattan Beach and waterfront in Redondo Beach at the King Harbor. This is the first Shade Hotel, 20 years old. First 6 months out of the box, we won the Condé Nast Top 100 Hotels in the World, which really kind of put us on the map. I was looking to open a restaurant up here. I'm a restaurateur, and the restaurant site was already occupied by somebody else, and the city said, why don't you do a hotel? And I thought I could do a restaurant and a hotel. Manhattan Beach 20 years ago, believe it or not, was a sleepy little beach town. It has evolved into what it is today. We are 4 blocks from the water. We give our guests strand cruisers, backpacks with chairs and coolers. Again, it's always about enjoying the beach and the community. We get business travelers during the week. And then Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, you know, those nights, it's travelers. So Shade Manhattan Beach has 38 rooms. About 5 of those are suites. Very contemporary, but I call them kind of California outdoor modern. You know, they blur the lines between inside and outside. Doors fold away, bathtubs might be out on the decks, things like that are a little interesting. But clean lines, luxuries, 400 thread counts from Italy, Tempur-Pedic beds, heated floors in the bathroom, soaking tubs for 2 or 3 people, steam rooms, saunas, all the kind of things that you'd want in a fine vacation stay. And this is the bridal suite.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
This room here kind of skews feminine, but it's set up for a group of people to get ready for a wedding.
Now tell me this, brides aren't the only ones that get to stay here. Like I could come as a single gal.
You can come, and this is your room tomorrow. This is the pool deck.
Lovely.
So we call it the sky deck, actually.
Yeah.
And people come up here to have a nice tranquil day. On the second floor, we have a conference room for 40. Then on the ground floor, we have a courtyard, an open air courtyard for about 150 people. And we have a restaurant, and the restaurant has a deck in front called the terrace. Chopped salad we've served from day one. It was so popular we put it on at both Shade hotels. We also have a jumbo shrimp cocktail. Look at the size, those are colossal shrimp.
Cheers to 20 years of the Shade Hotel and all of your amazing businesses.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Now I see why everyone raves about Roy's.
Tastes just like a Hawaiian vacation without leaving home.
Thank you so much to Roy's for letting us go off script. Where will we be next? You never know. Good night, everyone. Mwah!